Who doesn't love that sound?
Mm-hmm.
This is 16 ounces. This is vanilla, putting in about a teaspoon. Now we need to get some air in this whipping cream, so I'm gonna blend it. Okay, that was just 30 seconds. We don't want this fully whipped, but we definitely want some air in there. So now we're gonna add some sweetened condensed milk. This is thick stuff. Make sure I scrape it all in there. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 1 cup of regular whole milk going in. This dessert is so good. All right, time to blend this together. All right, that's a nice thick creamy texture. It's not super thick yet. Now here comes the fun part. This is 2 Heath bars. There you go. I crushed the devil right out of these.
You crushed the devil out of it?
Sure did. Look at that.
I'm not sure
Now
I've ever heard that.
this is my favorite candy. What is your favorite candy? A lot of people love to do Snickers with this, but I have to do Heath Bar. That's where it's at for me. Okay. I'm bringing the DQ home, folks.
The DQ?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Dairy Queen. Love.
Oh, the DQ.
Okay. This is gonna freeze overnight. Listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you hear those? I just love it. Listen to that. Oh, there's all the Heath. It's sunk. That's okay. Because what we're gonna do, once we have it in here, is add a little more to the top.
Oh.
No, a little more.
It's not going to sink to the bottom?
It might. But you know what? This is gonna freeze overnight. So we're not gonna be able to reveal this until tomorrow. And when we do, I've reserved a little more so we can add more to the top. And I can tell you how amazingly delicious this is. Okay, this has been in the freezer for 24 hours and it is ready to scoop. Okay, let's see how this goes. Look at that.
I almost took some last night.
Look at that consistency. Very much ice cream consistency. We made our own Dairy Queen. And you could, let this thaw out a little bit and make a shake if you wanted. But I'm just gonna have myself a bowl of ice cream. And as promised, I'm gonna top it off with a little more of my favorite candy bar. There we go.
Okay.
I cannot wait to try this. Okay. It's delicious. It's literally like buying the most expensive ice cream in the store and having it for yourself, a huge amount. I mean, this is probably close to 2 gallons worth of ice cream here. We're gonna enjoy this for the next week. We'll see if we can get it to last for a week, right? Maybe just the weekend. Okay, we have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and I'm gonna whip this for just about 30 seconds is all. All right, that was more like a minute. You can see it's gotten a bit thick there, but not whipped cream just yet. Okay, set this aside. I've got our can of sweetened condensed milk going in now. So about a month ago, we made something similar to this, and we had a lot of requests for a chocolate version. So I am very excited to make a chocolate version of this today. So we're starting it off the same with our whipped cream and our condensed milk, but now we are going to add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. So that's going in. Okay, and here, this is a must for this. This is melted chocolate chips. This is about 3/4 cup of melted chocolate chips. And we're gonna put that right in there. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. I really think this is the trick, the chocolate chips melted. It's really what gives it kind of a creamy, delicious chocolate flavor. All right, we're gonna blend this together. All right, look at this texture. Man, we are getting excited. Okay, so this next step is absolutely optional, but we're gonna add some candy. Yep, gotta bring the DQ in here. So I chose peanut butter Reese's because chocolate and peanut butter, oh my goodness. I mean, this is bringing back all of my childhood memories. I ate a lot of chocolate peanut butter ice cream with my dad growing up. I'm using the same spatula because, hey, it's got chocolate on it and it goes, right? Look at that, oh my gosh. This looks so delicious. Just gonna stir that around.
We're gonna have to hide this from the kids.
Well, it's early right now because I wanted this to be ready for an after dinner treat. So we'll be able to pull this out and have some after dinner. It'll be just right. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. I mean, it looks like good enough to eat right now, right? But we're gonna freeze this and it's gonna be even more amazingly delicious. So put all of this in here, as much as I can get. Don't wanna waste a bit. Oh, Hobbs is over there. He's smelling this, but I'm sorry, you can't have any, bud. No chocolate for you. So I'm just gonna smooth this around. And I reserved a little bit of that peanut butter Reese's that I'm just gonna sprinkle right here on top. And like I said, we're gonna put this in the freezer. I would like it to be in there for about 6 hours at least. Of course, it can be in there longer, but I think 6 hours will be just right. You know, gotta smooth that out a bit. And then we'll be ready to indulge. All right, it's been about 6 hours and look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I am so glad that we read all your comments and heard from so many of you that you wanted to see chocolate ice cream. Look at this texture. Oh my goodness. It is softer than the vanilla ice cream I made. Look at that. Oh.
Hold it out there, let me see.
Come on off. There we go. It's really stuck in there. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be so good. The girls, our kids, are in the other room and they don't know that we have this. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Oh, they're gonna be so excited to try this. All right, I'm gonna whip this for about a minute. All right, so that has just gotten thick, but not fully whipped. Bringing over our condensed milk here. That's going in. All right, so those of you who follow our channel, you know that this might look familiar. We have made a couple different recipes of amazing ice cream, and this is the one that I have been so excited to share with you. This is pretty incredible. So those two ingredients, now we're adding whipped, why do I say whipped every time? Cream cheese, a block of cream cheese. You could use whipped cream cheese as well, but we're gonna just use this block because that is what we had on hand. And we're gonna put about a teaspoon of vanilla in, like so. A little more. Okay, and now let's whip this together. Okay, now that we've got all of that blended together, we're gonna add some more delicious things that I'm so excited about. Here we have some crushed up graham cracker going in there. We've got some strawberries here. I'm gonna use about a half a cup right now of these. About that much. And very excited to say we're putting in some cheesecake bites. Again, maybe a half to a 3/4 of a cup of these bites that we're gonna put in to mix together. All right, now we're just gonna fold these ingredients in. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, this is ready to go into our dish that we're going to put in the freezer, but we're gonna create a few layers here. So we're gonna put in half of our ice cream mixture to start, and just smooth this on the bottom. Now we are going to add a layer of some strawberry. Just a couple handfuls. Some more cheesecake bites, just a smattering around. And then we have another special ingredient to put in. This is strawberry jam that we're just gonna pipe over. Oh, try that again. Oh dear. You must have a
Does it have chunks?
strawberry chunk in there. Woo!
Oh.
Wow, yeah, that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just a nice, oh, we're gonna have a burst of strawberry. There we go. You know it's natural when there's chunks of real strawberry in there, right?
That looks amazing.
We're gonna add our next layer, final layer of our strawberry cheesecake ice cream.
That's a little hard to handle, isn't
It
it?
sure is, but that's okay. Just smooth this over the top. Okay, what neighbors are we inviting over for dinner tonight, or at least for dessert, because this is gonna be ready in a few hours. I reserved a few extra strawberries to sprinkle over the top, like this. And like I said, we're gonna put this in the freezer. We're gonna cover this, put it in the freezer. Now this can be as long as you need it to, but at least 6 hours in the freezer. You want it to be like an ice cream texture when it's ready. So right now it's early in the morning here. By the time dinner rolls around, this will be ready to go. A few more cheesecake chunks just for a visual effect. And there we have it. We're gonna cover this up and put it in the freezer. Okay, it's been over 24 hours. We had a change of plans last night, so we didn't eat this yet. But that's okay, it keeps really well in the freezer. It is like ice cream. So I'm ready to dig in here. Look at this beautiful texture. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Goodness, I am just, whoa, I'm making a mess. But you can see we put those layers in there, and it is coming together so
I don't know what to focus on here.
nicely.
Look at that there. That looks amazing.
Yeah, we have that jam that we piped in there that's right in the middle. And this is just, I mean, I can't get enough of making these ice creams and fluffs. It's ice cream and fluff season, you guys. The weather is getting nice and warm. Okay, I'm just gonna eat it.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. This is my favorite so far.